Hi guys, welcome back to Just Carved Rob, and here's the shop inspector. Shop inspector, say hello. Say hello, shop inspector. Alright. Alright guys, so what have I been up to? Well, we carved this pumpkin with a chainsaw. Right there. Pumpkin with a mohawk. That's what we did. Alright. And you guys are probably saying, but Rob, what happened to the pumpkin in his throne chair? Well, there he is, guys. There's our pumpkin with his throne chair. Yep. We signed it right there. Alright, there's our pumpkin guy. And we can't put him in his chair yet because his chair just got painted. So, that's where that is. And now we have to move on to other things. Alright. So, yep. That's what the pumpkin chair came out looking like. You can see it's still a little wet. So let that finish drying, and then we can set him in there. Like that. Hello there. Okay. So that's what we've been doing, guys. Nothing too exciting. We took down that building, and it has totally messed my back up. So I haven't been doing nothing for the last couple of days but sitting on a heating pad and crying. So that's where that is. And next, I think we're going to move on to the car walking stick. That has to get done. So here's just a short little video on what's been going on. Oops, there goes the lens cap. Alright guys, you see we chainsaw carved the pumpkin, which I did not record because I am no chainsaw artist at all. I'm a hack of a hack of a hack. A hack would be a good name. I don't even rate the name of hack. So, we got our walking stick. For the old cars, we got the bottom trimmed down, we got the overall length, and we've got where our handle's going to be all picked out on there. And this guy here has been running through my mind for the last couple days. It's going to be some kind of thing. I'm thinking he is going to be a troll or a gremlin, something like that. You can see we give him the big long ears. Big long ears there. All this wood's got to be taken out. Kind of holding out on that until we get some of this overall material taken out here, because I got a feeling them ears are going to want to snap right off of there. This is some kind of pine, so it's got a pretty wide grain in it. Not good for little details like these ears. Okay. It's some of that wood that Pete sent us from Canada. Yeah, Pete, we're still working that pile of pine stuff you gave us down. And basically, I just made a quick drawing design I had to fit it to this wood. Okay. I wanted them bigger, but right at this moment I don't have any bigger wood. So we're gonna use what we got until I gotta place an order for some basswood. Thinking something, some 4" by 4" square, 3 feet long, and we'll order 4 of those from a wood supplier out of Oregon. And the last time I ordered that, I ordered 3 by 3 by 3 foot basswood, and I think it ended up costing me almost $100. Yeah. The wood itself wasn't that bad on price, but the UPS shipping was $50. So we're gonna have to wait till we probably, it's going to take me a couple weeks to do that walking stick, so it'll be a couple weeks before I can order it. So I'm going to have to finish that walking stick and sell it in order to dig up the extra cabbage, cheddar, cash money to order it. So that'll be down the road anyway. One minute I'm way too close, 1 minute I'm way too far away. I figured as long as I keep it within the cardboard, I'm alright. Could be wrong there, but that's what I'm trying to do anyway. And this piece here is roughly 2 by 2. Squared. Not perfectly squared, but squared. I just figured I would give this a try. I don't know how this pine is going to react to what we're trying to do with it. It may not like it at all. This may be a big flopple, and we may have to go out into the woods someplace and see if we can find a big enough piece of birch. I have a lot of birch trees around me, and usually this time of year I'd be out bow hunting, and as I'm kind of bow hunting, I'm kind of scavenging wood too. You know, we'll go into the woods and take our little hatchet with us or buck saw, and as we were going through the woods, if we find something down or a dead tree, we'll go in there and try salvaging a couple of the bigger pieces of wood. We had a a windstorm come through this spring. So the thing with birch trees around here is most of them grow close to water. Oh, there's a bumblebee. So we'll have to go investigate that. See what we can find. See if we can find something that's been down for a while but it's not totally full of bug holes. Last year I had a pretty good luck with it. And if we have to cut it green, we'll cut it green. I don't care. I mean, I don't mean a green, you know what I'm saying. The tree's not going to be dry because it's only been down since this spring. But you know how bugs are. I got a pine tree that I made a pumpkin out of. That should have been in the beginning of this. It's got a mohawk. And that's only been down since, I'd say, a month or so. No. Probably 2 months. And the bugs have already attacked it in a major, major way. So my guy ended up with a bunch of bug holes in his head. But it's alright. It's just a stupid wooden pumpkin. Nothing. It's not like we're making fine furniture. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is narrow this guy's face down. So we got our center lines in, and we're just trying to pull that face into a V. Or we're not going to take it to a sharp V because, you know, he's got the end of his nose, and he's going to have a pretty big nose. Right now he's looking like Batman. I'm Batman. No, you're not. You're a Trollkin. I got to get this up a little bit higher here. I've had pretty good success with this pine in the past, but I don't think I've done anything with it that has that much detail. I gotta bring this side up. Isn't that the way it is? It's like cutting the end off a leg of a chair. You take a little bit off this leg, and a little bit off this leg, and a little bit off this leg to try getting that chair level, and before you end up, done, your chair ends up into a footstool. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty symmetrical there. About the same height. Okay. And we just got to keep working this back till we get the width of our nose that we want. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't put out no videos for you guys lately, but me and a friend of mine, Derek McKee there, a good friend of mine. I don't know if you guys remember, but in some of my other videos I was talking about we had to go take down a building. Well, that time has come. Oh, there's the shop inspector. You seen her earlier too. She's such a ham. That crazy dog loves the camera. So anyway, that time has come. We had to go take it down. Because the lady that had the property that the building was sitting on is getting ready to sell the property. So, and that's how we got it in the first place. She was getting ready to sell the place, and I got the building, so we had to go get it done. And that crazy Derek, man, he's like a destruction tornado. Once you get that guy, he's like, you know, you get him started, you can't shut him down. If you're having somebody help you, you gotta take the help when you can get it. Because, you know, people got lives. So. Now I have to put the pattern, all the patterns onto that, other walking stick. We got to come up with them, put them on there. And we're rolling that knife up. We're trying to get the shape of the ears going here. Something like that there. Okay. Then all this has got to be rounded over. So I think it's easier to get the shape of the ears up and out of the way. Hopefully they don't break off. May have to do our super glue trick on these ears too. Yeah, this is definitely pine. You can smell it. Can you smell what the pine tree is cooking? Smells like Christmas. All right. Get down to the bottom of that cut. Right there. I think that's it. Yeah, we're pretty close to being there. And then we can round all this in. Guess we'll do the same thing on this side. Pretty close to it on that side too. Kind of looking like a cat, isn't it? Oop, just took the chip off that one. I seen that coming. Should have known better. Well, I do know better. I don't know why I did that. Okay, now we gotta get rid of. We'll just bring it, keep bringing that down and around, down and around. He's gonna have a big slopey forehead. You guys can see it. That's where his eyes are supposed to be, is in here someplace. I think we gotta take, you know, we're gonna bring his nose down. But yeah, his eyes are gonna be in this crevice right here. Thereabouts. So he's going to have a big slopey forehead, and we'll get rid of all this material here and here. And then all this has to be rounded down, get rid of that. Okay, now here again we're cutting, the wood grain runs this way, the way the knife is pointing. So all this up here is going to be the end grain. You can see it just chipping right off. See that big chunk just chipped right out of there. Doesn't bode well for our ears, does it? But yeah, I'd probably For a smaller guy like this, I probably need to go to Menards or someplace and get some basswood. I still got some of that what do you call it, wood? Balsa wood. I think we're gonna have to take the micro the Dremel or micro carver and get this taken down here. I think the knife is just putting too much pressure on it, because you can see right here where it's broke out and over here where it's broke out. It's one good thing about going through there with a bandsaw first is that even though it's chipping out, it's got that hard dead stop. See that piece there just chipped out? Yeah, it's just breaking and breaking. So I think we're going to have to go through here with our Dremel and cut the rest of this out. They say we got butternut around here. Well, they say we got basswood around here too, but I think it's way further north, basswood. And I know I was at the county courthouse there in Hart, Michigan. We have a cabin up there in Hart, and it was pretty cool. You walked in and they showed you all the different types of species of trees that grows in that county, and I seen there was butternut on the wall. So maybe I have to go up there and see if I can find some butternut, some branches or something that broke off during the storms. See if I can find me some butternut. Give butternut a try. I hear it's good carving wood. I got a bumblebee around here someplace. I can hear him. Yep, there he is. Get out of here. There he goes. There's a honeybee. Had to catch him in my hat and fling him out the door. He's sitting right there, right next to me, buzzing. That buzzing noise you're hearing was actually a honeybee. I ain't no flower, so I don't know what the heck he was doing in here. Honeybee. Interesting. Okay, you can see I'm using a slicing move here. Oop, just took another big chunk right out of there. Alright, wow, that was 20 minutes already. My camera's set to turn off in 20 minutes. And it's just told me to get done. Alright, so that's probably going to be it for this one, guys. Alright. So share, subscribe, and like, and check the links out below. And we will catch you on the next one, alright? Be awesome, carve something awesome. Bye. Share, subscribe, and like. Tell your friends.